So before I tell this story, this is in no way a political endorsement. This is in no way a commentary on our incredible and fantastic election season. This is merely my experience as it happened, okay? Here we go. I got a call from Donald Trump, and he said to me, I don't want to use agents and lawyers. I want to negotiate this deal, just you and me. No, I sound like Jackie Mason. He said, I just want to negotiate this deal, you and me, no lawyers, no agents, just us. And I was completely fine with this because, quite frankly, I didn't want to have to pay my lawyers to go up against his lawyers. So for me, it saved me money. We had a standard talent agreement. It wasn't that big of a deal. So I just sent him off the talent agreement. And, I didn't think anything of it. And he had just written the art of the deal. It was fine. I figured, this should be fun and this should be humorous. Sure enough, a couple of days later, he calls me up and he says, what is this language? What is this language? All rights in perpetuity throughout the universe. What are you, sending this into space? You taking it up in the space shuttle? I'm not going to give you the universe. I'm going to give you the world. That's it. The world. Well, there were probably 3 or 4 things that really mattered to me. Universe, world, didn't really matter that much to me. But he didn't know that, right? So while he was transfixed on this paragraph of world and universe, I got what I wanted, those 3 or 4 things, but I didn't tell him. I said, so, listen, Donald, I get 3 or 4 things that I really, really need. Down the list, I said, it's the only way I can give you the world. And he said, I'm fine with that, and I don't want to hear another thing about it. And he slammed down the phone, and I went, yes. So I got what I wanted, he got what he wanted, everybody was happy, right? Everybody was happy, that is until we shot at Mar-a-Lago, his home in Palm Beach. Now, we had negotiated to shoot at the home in Palm Beach free of charge. But he tried to put the pinch on us when we got there because he wanted me to put 50,000 BTUs of air conditioning in his ballroom. Now, I didn't have the budget, and he said, I need this as a location fee. I said, okay. Now, clearly this was at a time when he was having some financial problems, and he had just bought the house, and I think he discovered that it was hot in the summer. So whatever the reasons were, I wasn't putting 50,000 BTUs of air conditioning in his house or anybody else's house, that's for sure. So, he got a little bit aggressive about it. And I said, listen, contractually, I'm good here, but I don't have to shoot here. So I told my crew, and my camera guy back there is probably gonna love this story. So I told my crew, get all of our establishing shots, go outside, shoot everything you can that makes it look like Mar-a-Lago, and we're pulling up and we're going back to LA, okay? And that's exactly what we did. We shot at the Ennis Brown house in LA, all of our interiors. The first picture here is Mar-a-Lago. The second shot is where we shot the interiors. And as you can see, the houses don't look that much alike, do they? And such is the magic of Hollywood. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I'm telling you this story is, when somebody gets loud with you and somebody comes at you aggressively, it doesn't make them right. Has anybody been in that situation in a negotiation? When lots of hands go up. When they're coming at you, that's their fear showing up as anger and aggression. And if you meet that fear in the same way, you've got conflict, right? So the basic, basic premise is like attracts like, right? We know this is the basic law of physics. So if you meet that fear-based behavior with the same fear-based behavior, what happens? A clash. I wasn't tied to shooting at Mar-a-Lago. He offered it. I didn't care where we shot the interiors. It didn't make any bit of difference to me. I didn't have to argue with Donald Trump over it. So when I didn't argue with it, what did I do? I diffused it. Okay, I didn't put myself in a situation where, he got angry with me. I didn't put myself in a situation where I was, overextended financially. I did what I had to do, and I did it with grace. When you find yourself in a negotiation and somebody's coming at you with that kind of behavior, remind yourself that's their fear.